Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use AI to create identify the idea questions and also title the passage questions. So these are both questions in the Duolingo English test, and these are the final two parts of interactive reading, or a reading question, DET. In previous videos, we've looked at how to create other parts of interactive reading, and this one we're going to look at these last two sections. So just to help you remember what these are about, identify the idea. You have this passage, and you basically get a multiple choice selection of summaries. You need to choose the summary that best matches the meaning in the passage, and title the passage very similar, except instead of looking for a summary, you're looking for a title. So over here, you should now be able to see ChatGPT, and in previous videos, we've got the output from those here. Highlight the answer, the previous part of the interactive reading questions here. So earlier in our first video, we created a passage about big trucks. So what I'm going to do now is show you the prompt that I would recommend you use to create title the passage and select the idea questions. So the way that Duolingo actually do this when they make the real questions is they create these alternative texts. So texts on a similar topic, but slightly different from the text that you really have in your question. And then the AI will create a summary for these and a title for each of these. And those titles and summaries are the distractors, so the wrong answers for this question. So that's what we're going to do here. Also in this prompt, we've got a little bit of example output. So we're going to stick that in here and see what AI comes up with. So it's going to start off with some alternative texts here. So you can see those, the titles and the summaries. Of course, we're not actually going to use those in the test, but here we can see the select the idea question and the title of the passage question. So here it's asking us select the idea expressed in the passage. So impact on road safety, transporting goods, making them essential to the supply chain, using greener technologies, and crucial for connecting factories with global markets. So we can go back up and read our original text here. And we see that this one seems to be mainly focused on the supply chain. All right, and if we go back down to the questions here and look at title the passage, I would probably choose maybe the role of big trucks in global trade. That seems to be what this one's about. So we can go down to the, I got that one wrong. We can go down to the bottom here and see what the correct answers are. So always a good idea to do that and do it more carefully than I did in this video. Anyway, that concludes these videos on how to create interactive reading questions. I hope you found those useful. And of course, what you can do after you've got all 5 sections of interactive reading is put them together and give them to your students and let them use those as practice. Of course, one final warning, AI makes mistakes, so be careful with the answers. Always do them yourself to check that they make sense.